Bears Nation, if there's one thing we've learned in the NFL, it's that a quarterback is only as good as the protection he gets. And the Chicago Bears felt that firsthand last Sunday. The offensive line looked more like a line of traffic cones against the Houston Texans, leaving Caleb Williams, our number one pick, completely exposed. The result? 7 sacks, 11 hits, and an absurd 36 pressures on Williams' 37 dropbacks. The 19-13 score reflected this lack of protection, with a tough performance to swallow. 23 completed passes for 174 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here, we'll follow every move, every signing, and everything involving the future of this beloved franchise. Turn on notifications to stay updated, and share your opinions with our community. If we really want Caleb Williams to be the quarterback of our dreams, the first thing to fix is that offensive line. And, of course, we need to bring in someone big. While trades during the season are always an option, the best opportunity may come in the next free agency window. The name on everyone's lips, Brandon Scherff, the Jaguars giant. According to Bleacher Report's scouting department, Scherff will be the key piece to strengthen our line. At 32 years old, he may not be a long-term solution, but he'd certainly help keep Williams upright and healthy for the next few years. Scherff is a veteran with 10 years of experience, a 5-time Pro Bowler, and only allowed 2 sacks last season, according to Pro Football Focus. If the Bears want to make Caleb Williams the future of the franchise, bringing someone like Scherff is essential. Even though time is ticking for the veteran, he's still the type of player who can bring the stability we need to protect the most valuable piece of our offense. So, Bears Nation, what do you think? Would Scherff be the solution to ensure our young quarterback has the time and protection he deserves? If Scherff's signing really happens, it would be a huge step towards solving one of the biggest problems the team has faced for years, the lack of consistent protection for the quarterback. This wouldn't just help develop Caleb Williams, but would also change the entire dynamic of the Bears' offense. With more time in the pocket, Williams could better explore his passing options, find our wide receivers with precision, and maybe finally turn our offense into a scoring machine. But of course, the offensive line isn't just about one player. Scherff could be the anchor, but it will be essential to keep investing in and developing the other players around him. A cohesive line group could be the difference between a mediocre season and a playoff run. And if Scherff brings the experience and stability we hope for, the pressure on Caleb will be much less, which will only speed up his evolution as the quarterback Bears fans have longed for. It's clear we can't afford to skimp when it comes to protecting our biggest promise. In recent years, we've seen teams like the Chiefs and Eagles heavily invest in their offensive lines to ensure their quarterbacks have the necessary support. It's no coincidence that those same teams are frequently competing for titles. If Chicago wants to follow that path, a signing like Scherff would be a crucial move to reach that next level. Now, we just have to wait for the management and front office to make the right plays during the offseason. We know Caleb Williams has the potential to change the fate of this franchise, but that will only be possible if he's well protected. So, Bears fans, are we finally close to giving our quarterback the support he deserves? Are we ready to see Williams shine? Share your thoughts. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on this potential big signing and everything related to our Bears. As a Bears fan, it's impossible not to feel a mix of frustration and hope with the current situation. Seeing Caleb Williams, such a promising talent, put in such a difficult situation due to lack of protection is disheartening. The offensive line needs an urgent overhaul, and bringing someone with Scherff's experience would be a huge relief. He may not be a long-term solution, but his presence would provide the stability necessary for Williams to develop without ending up on the ground every play. I truly believe that if the Bears invest wisely in this offensive line, not just in Scherff but in building a cohesive unit around him, we can finally see a more dynamic and consistent offense. There's no point in having a talented quarterback if he doesn't have time to make reads and release the ball. It's time for Chicago to learn from past mistakes and do whatever it takes to protect our future. The potential is there. The team has already shown flashes that it can compete, but without a solid line, everything falls apart. If management doesn't act quickly and decisively, we risk wasting another talent at the most important position in football. As a fan, I hope they see this as clearly as we passionate fans do.